folks, this week on the lesson series, I thought we'd look at Robert Johnson's Love in Vain. I just wanted to start by saying thank you to everybody who's been watching this series and hopefully getting something from it. I've gotten a lot of requests here lately for different things folks want me to cover. Now, one of the requests I got was from a young man who wants to play Delta Blues, but didn't know if there was really any songs that didn't use a slide. He's not interested in playing slide guitar. And so I thought, well, Robert Johnson's the place to go. He is the king of the Delta Blues. And we can cover Love in Vain. And there are many Robert Johnson songs that don't use a slide. All right, now, there have been a lot of requests for my slide work as well on different songs, and I'm going to cover that in the coming weeks. So look out for that. It's coming. So let's just get started. I'll go ahead and play through Love in Vain. This song is in the key of A. This guitar is in standard tuning, and that's E, A, D, G, B, E. This is the first string. This is the sixth string. So here we go. That's basically the whole song. There's no big solos in it. He does do some different riffs, and I would encourage you to listen to the tune. I'm going to outline a few things you can do in there just to sort of spice things up some. But let's get started with the intro. All right, so you saw he's using some different chord forms in there. So the first one, he's going to play an A7th. All right, now that is all the way up at the 10th fret. And what he's going to do is take his first finger, put it on the second string at the 10th fret. His third finger, put it on the 12th fret on the third string. His second finger, put it on the 11th fret on the fourth string. And then his pinky, he's going to put on the 12th fret on the first string. All right? That's the first thing. Then he goes to a diminished chord. All right? And what that is, you're going to take your first finger, you're going to put it on the 10th fret on the fourth string, your second finger, 10th fret, second string, your third finger, 11th fret, third string, and your pinky 11th fret first string. And you're going to slide that formation down one fret. And then the next, he's going to play another form of A7th. And this time, he's going to put his first finger on the 7th fret on the fourth string, third finger, 9th fret, third string, second finger, 8th fret, second finger, 8th fret on the second string, and then pinky, 9th fret, first string. All right, and if you'll notice, it's just like a D7th, except he's moving it up there. So that goes. Now, the way I play that is I take this hand and I play the, excuse that last part, but I play the bass note of those chords. And then I take my first finger and I go. Like that. So it's. And then he's going to run down and do the old Robert Johnson. And all that is he's going to put his pinky, or I put my pinky. You know, I've never seen Robert Johnson play, so I say he. But it's me. I'm putting my pinky on the first string to 5th fret, and I'm going to put my third finger on the 4th fret at the 5th, or 4th string at the 5th fret. right? And then second finger, 4th fret, 4th string, 3rd fret, 4th string, keeping the pinky at the 5th fret on the 1st string, and then 2nd fret, 4th string. All right? So that's how he does that. Bop, 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 bop. So this goes bum, 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 bum. And the top part goes. And then, remember this form for A7th that was up at the 7th fret? He's going to do an E7 the same way. And he's going to do that at the 2nd fret. So 4th string, 2nd fret, 1st finger. 3rd string, 4th fret, 3rd finger. 2nd string, 2nd finger, 3rd fret. Then the pinky goes on the 4th fret on the 1st string. Then he's just going to make an A. Or I'm going to make an A. I keep saying he, but it really, we don't know. All right, so what's happening there? An A. All I'm doing is barring the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string at the 2nd fret and putting my pinky up on the 5th fret on the 1st string and playing the A string open. 3, 4, and then I come down and go to the 1st fret with my 1st and 2nd strings, my first and 2nd finger. My 1st finger is on the 4th string, my 2nd finger is on the 2nd string, and I slide from the 1st fret into the 2nd. You know, Mance Lipscomb does that a lot too, where he'll like that. So and he kind of randomly plays that 7th. So he goes, and then the E string, the 1st string open, and then I put my pinky. You can also put your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret on the E string to get the 7th. Then for D, he goes, and do you remember the first chord form that we started the intro? Up here, he moves that down to the 3rd fret, and he puts his pinky on 5, his 1st finger on 5 on the first string, his 1st finger on 3 on the 2nd string, his 3rd finger on 5 on the 3rd string, and his middle finger on 4 on the 4th string. And all I'm doing there, I'm going ahead and hitting the A and playing those together to get that booming sound that he gets. And I'm just playing with my first 2 fingers, the first 2 strings. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. And all he's doing there is playing that A7th again, and then the E7th, and the A. Then I do this and play a regular E7th chord. If you don't know what that is, that's 6, 2 on 5, 2 on 4, 1 on 3, 3 on 2, and 1. And then back up to that funky D. And then he does that last part of the intro again. All right, that's the whole tune. All right, now there are some things you can do in there that Robert Johnson uses in that tune, and he uses it in other tunes. Now, let's talk about some of these moves. So let me just play through, and I'll illustrate a couple of them, and we'll go over them. right, so the first thing I was doing, instead of doing it here, I was going up here. Now, that's also something Johnny Shines likes a lot too, consequently. All right, so here's that move. Excuse me. All right, so you're going to go on the 3rd string, and you're going to go at the 5th fret and slide into the 6th. And then you're going to 2nd string, 5th fret, 7th fret. And then you're going to go and take your 2nd finger and put it on the 9th fret on the 3rd string, your 1st finger and put it on the 8th fret on the 2nd string, and then just kind of pluck them. Then you're going to make that D7 chord again. This time you're just going to make it on those 3 strings, which is 9th fret, 1st string, 3rd finger, 8th fret, 1st finger, 2nd string, 9th fret, 3rd finger, 2nd, or 3rd string, 2nd finger. Oh, man. Sometimes with all these numbers, it's like I need to be a mathematician to do this. And you can move it back and forth. So, you can also move into that funky A chord again. You can redo the intro in there. Did you see that? All right, that's just a replay of the intro, but faster. And then all right, excuse me on that end part. All right, all I'm doing there is I'm going up to D, and this isn't really a Robert Johnsonism, but it's something you can do. All right, all I'm doing is 7, 8, 9 on the 5th string. Then I'm playing 7 on the 3rd string, and then I'm taking my pinky and putting it on 10 on the 1st string. And then I'm taking my 2nd finger, putting it on 8 on the 1st string. Then 2nd string, pinky 10. And then alternate it with 2nd string 8 with my 2nd finger. So ba 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 ba, 10 8 10 10 8. And then I can go to the 5th fret on the 3rd string and bend it down. All right. Now, that is a really cool move. I like that one. Regular old E. Now, this is a D form that Johnson actually uses. And all you do is go open E, 1st fret, 2nd fret. And then I take my 3rd finger, put it on the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and my 1st finger and put it on the 1st fret on the 2nd string. All right, so there you go. There it is in all its glory. Let me play through it once again for you. right, folks. Enjoy this. Have fun with it. And again, thank you all so much for watching these lessons. And if you have any requests, please don't hesitate to tell me. I really get excited to be able to fulfill requests for you. Have a great week.